Yeah, my recommendation, the next Laker coach, and out of the 8 or 9 names that I've heard, his name wasn't known there, is make LeBron the coach.
What's up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. I'll be your host here, Chuck, and in this moment we're going to discuss how Byron Scott, goes on Undisputed and completely tears LeBron James apart. I mean, rips a hole in his ass for all of the disrespect, the Darvin Ham disrespect, and not taking accountability. And it's so much to get into this video. But first, I need you guys to do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, keep your boy in these algorithms, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel for future content. Thank you so much for the love and support. Back to the video. Byron Scott did not hold back when it came to LeBron James, and he's just one of the few Lakers who have become very, very frustrated with LeBron James, not taking accountability. And I'm telling you guys, man, if old players who are family of the Lakers are frustrated, what do you guys think that the players in the locker room are feeling towards LeBron James? I mean, this is somebody that has gotten away with murder in the league for years. And I'm going to tell you guys something. LeBron James has gotten so used to the microwave success, the plug and play, 3 of us are good, it's going to work, to that's what he wants with his coaches. Now let's get into this video and let Byron Scott explain this more.
First of all, you ain't getting Ty Lue. Ty Lue ain't coming. Ballmer ain't letting that happen. He ain't letting you go from the Clippers to the Lakers. Yeah. My recommendation, the next Laker coach, and out of the 8 or 9 names that I've heard, his name wasn't known there, is make LeBron the coach.
Ooh. And let me tell you guys something. Byron Scott, man, for him to come on there and say that, that's frustration. Because what LeBron James did, he railroaded a brother. And a lot of these brothers were very close to Darvin Ham. They have frustrations, man. They saw the way LeBron James, let me tell you something. They saw the way LeBron James yelled at this man, disrespected him in front of the whole world, showed him up, all because he wanted to be a coach and do his job and not call a challenge when LeBron wanted it. So you have to imagine if that made fans mad, what do you guys think it did to these players, these ex-players who are coming out against LeBron James? And all of a sudden the whole media is taking shots at LeBron James. And I'm telling you guys, it's because LeBron James has irritated their soul so bad to where they can't even defend this crap anymore. You know what I'm saying? They just coming out. They're actually coming out and being honest for once. You know, now you see ESPN slightly turning on him, the Kendrick Perkins of the world, the Stephen A. Smiths of the world. Like, you see everybody starting to become very, very frustrated with how this guy is railroading not just coaches, but black coaches. And we always ridicule these other sports or organizations for not hiring black coaches. We finally get one. Well, the Lakers finally get one. And LeBron James gets him out of there.
Make him coach. And why you say that? Look, listen, I got nothing but love and respect for LeBron. I love him. I think he's one of the greatest players that ever played this game. It's obvious to me, at least, that he's making a lot of decisions that's going on in this organization.
No doubt.
From a coaching standpoint to a player standpoint. So if you're going to allow him to make those decisions, all right, sit on the bench and make those decisions as well.
Thank you, Byron Scott, man. And I hope that LeBron James is listening to this, because this is the type of coach that's going to have, that the Lakers are going to have to come in there and make a complete difference. I mean, if the Lakers want any type of success, I mean, what are you guys doing here? Do you guys want to keep this cycle, this pony show going on? You know what I'm saying? LeBron James wants to call all the shots. He wants to be in control. He wants it to go his way. He wants to call the challenges. He wants to select the players. He wants to choose who's getting traded. I mean, this guy bears so much responsibility in this organization, and you're having all these things go your way, but you don't have the accountability when things aren't working in your favor, man. Sometimes, man, you lose. Sometimes you go against a better team, man. Okay. If you old school like myself, man, you ride with the people you came with, man. That means pack it up. We'll try again next season and establish a culture. LeBron James has yet to establish a culture of his own, man, because he's incapable of doing that. MJ did it, Steph did it, Kobe did it. They all did it in their own different ways. But LeBron James will either go to a culture that's already created or sabotage one that he's a part of.
Some of the names that I've heard, you obviously have to get somebody that LeBron is comfortable with from a head coaching standpoint. The last name I heard was JJ Redick. Well, I started laughing Well, now they got a podcast together, so y'all comfortable, y'all buddy. So now his name is on the list. So as far as I'm concerned,
by the way, that podcast is an X's and O's podcast, so they're talking real hardcore basketball. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
Byron Scott is not buying that JJ Redick foolishness, man. And I don't even understand that. And that's why I made the video saying that LeBron James is a sporadic, excited young man. Once he gets around people that talks X and O's, he really feels like, because they know the game the way that he knows it, that that's the best suitable coach or person to play with or to coach a team. And it just doesn't work like that, because LeBron James, once again, he's being selfish with the whole JJ Redick situation, because he may want JJ Redick, but what's best for the team isn't always what's best for one player. And that's why I keep telling you guys that the NBA has to do a better job of regaining ownership. You know what I'm saying? The same way the NFL is thriving, it's classic. It's one of the most classic sports out there besides baseball and hockey, in my opinion. That, you know, you have to take all of that stuff back, man. You gotta have a fine line between the player, coach, and organization. And one player should not be able to rise above all. I understand superstar privileges. I get that. But there has to come to a point where the organization wants what's best. And what's best isn't what LeBron James wants, but this organization, man. And why do you think these players show up? They have heartedly want to hoop. They seem to lose all of their basketball superpowers when they're on the court with LeBron James, because they're frustrated with him. Deep down, you know how it is when you really like working with a person that gets on your nerves, and everybody's in the break room talking about this same person, and that person comes and you're really not talking anymore, and it's kind of the vibe is gone. That's what LeBron James' divaness and selfish ways keep creating, and he is the reason that the Lakers are getting bounced, because he's making the teammates lose confidence, and he's making the head coach doubt himself. Darvin Ham doubted himself because of the way he got yelled at, during the game 3 of the Nuggets. So he said, you know what, I'll let you guys have it, man. Like, I'll call everything you guys want. Mind you, this man has to go home to a family. He has to go home to his wife and kids, where he was humiliated in front of the whole world by one man. And he's raising probably his kids to stand up and speak for yourself, and don't let nobody talk to you crazy. And here they go seeing another man yell at their dad on TV like that. So it's not all about the LeBron James of the world or the situation. You got to look at things from a man's point of view, man. And I think that's why the media is so angry with LeBron James right now, because of the way he did that, brother.
But as far as I'm concerned, the only person that he's going to really trust is himself. And since you're making a lot of these decisions anyway, why not put him in that seat?
I totally agree. Byron Scott comes on Undisputed, man, says it with his chest. And this is a guy who is Laker family. So he's within his rights to speak the way he wants to speak. Obviously he's from the old school, and that's what LeBron James needs. These new school quickie coaches ain't cutting it out. You need an old school coach. You need a guy with this type of mentality. A guy where during his time of playing, everybody had this type of attitude. There was no super teams. There was none of this hopping around, teaming up just because you're good and I'm good. No, they got it out the mud the right way, and they got it through culture. And that's something that LeBron James forever lacks. So I appreciate Byron Scott for coming through with this message. If you found any value to this video, I ask that you like, share, keep your boy in these algorithms, and subscribe to the YouTube channel for future content. Thank you so much for the love and support. Like always, let me know how you charge the game. Peace.